Hi everyone, and welcome to my weekly tarot card reading for all zodiac signs. I put the sign I'm reading at the top of the video so you can easily scroll through and find the sign you're looking for. Now remember, this is a general reading, though I sometimes get specific messages for someone who needs to hear them, so be patient, as some weeks may resonate for you and others may not. I'd also recommend looking at both your sun and ascendant sign, if you know what that is. Also, this is a great opportunity to try and use your own intuition when I show the cards, to see what message you get for yourself. It's great practice. For that, I'd recommend pausing the video and sitting quietly to see what resonates for you when you're looking at the cards. I'd love to hear what comes up for you, so let me know in the comments below. Okay. Let's get started. Okay, everyone, let's get started for our weekly tarot card reading for all the zodiac signs. And this week I'm using the Dreaming Way Tarot deck. So let's get started with Aries. What do we have going on for you, Aries, this week? Okay, Aries, there's a lot going on this week for you. And I say that because it's in regards to how you're feeling in your own life and figuring out what's missing in your life and how you're going to change that. And I feel like a lot of this has to do with the tie between how you're earning your money, your job, and how it's making you feel. Are you feeling satisfied from what you're doing and what you have to help you earn money? And I feel like there's a lot of contemplation about changing this, changing either what you do in the world, your job, or how you earn your money. I feel like there's a new opportunity that could be approaching you or coming into your line of sight that may have a better resonance with how you feel inside. Maybe the way the company operates resonates better with who you are as a person and what you believe, your belief systems. That could be the case, because I feel like it's not just because you need to earn more money. That could be the case though, because new money may be coming into you, but I feel like it's broader than that. I feel like that may just be a side thing that happens, that you earn more money. It's more for you about how you're feeling about what you do and the company itself. And there may be a big transformation there as far as your working situation and how you feel. It's definitely something is going to shift there as far as your career or your job. There is a shift happening. And I know that it's coming from inside you. So if you are unhappy or something's happening and it's something that will manifest so that you can make that change, it's going to come to you though. I don't feel like you'll be out looking for it. It's going to come to you. So this is a big week for you, because if it is a career choice, there is something about your career or your job that is dissatisfying you. There's something missing. There's definitely something missing. And I'm also picking up that the company itself may not resonate with you on a higher level. Whatever they're doing, whatever the company that you're associated with or working for, there's something that is not sitting right with you, Aries. And for you, that's going to be a problem. And I think that at this stage, there will be something new that will approach you that feels better for you. So that's what I'm picking up for you, Aries, this week. Definitely a transformational time, though I can't say that it's going to actually happen this week. You're in that contemplation period where you're looking at what you're doing and questioning it. You know, you're doing a lot of questioning and thinking about what else could be out there that would resonate better with your soul, in other words. So good luck on that journey, Aries, because I know you will find something wonderful that will resonate with you if this applies to you. Okay, now we are moving on to Taurus. What do we have going on for you, Taurus? Oh, Taurus right away. Get ready this week. Okay, Taurus, I'm feeling that there could be a lot of confusion for you this week. I hear this statement, what is going on? There is something that is making you feel trapped and also not understanding something and not being able to see something or understand something, or there's something missing. There's information that's missing and you can't put your finger on it, but you have this feeling that something isn't right. Something needs to change. Also, I feel like there's this emotional thing going on inside of you that is triggering you to feel this way. But I feel like you're confused about this because it's like it's coming from your intuition, but it's conflicting with what you're seeing, if that makes any sense. There's a conflicting thing for you happening. Now, I also feel this week that you're trying to change something. You're trying to change the way something is and make it to be fair for everyone. But there's something missing because I keep feeling this missing piece of the puzzle. And I know I had this for another sign last week because I remember this feeling I'm having. So I don't know if there's a lot of people out there just looking for answers, because I feel like there is something that it's not being shown to you, but you have an intuition about it. And there's something that's making you feel like walled in. There's this feeling of walled in-ness because there's a lot of chatter happening around you, because I do feel that there's chatter happening, but you're trying to make your way through it or make sense through it or try to make something tangible out of it, because I feel like you're very confused, and you could be confused this week because it's something that either is coming up to the surface that you're like, this isn't right, this isn't making sense, I don't understand it, and it's bringing up this emotion for you. Some of you, I'm feeling there's anger happening here, Taurus, where whatever is going on around you is making you angry because something isn't fair, something isn't right. I'm feeling also some of you could be something union or a representative for other people. Now, obviously that is not going to be for everybody, but like someone in charge of a union or someone in charge of people. Something constructive about people. So, I mean, it could be in the educational field, it could be in some field where you are responsible for individuals, or you're a representative for individuals maybe that count on you to represent themselves. And there's a lot of chatter going on amongst them or amongst some situation. And you're like, what is going on? And it's just bringing up a lot of stuff for you because something needs to be straightened out and made fair or balanced. There's something that's not sitting right with you. But yet, at the same point, I feel like you don't have enough information to be able to make a fair and square argument, which I think is also bringing up a lot of feelings for you. Because if you are responsible for other people, now again, if this sounds right, but you don't fall in those categories, just think about, are you responsible for your family, your children, people that are looking to you, looking up to you to help them be safe? So there's something about that, something about safety is coming up for me as well. And you're just trying to put the pieces together. But you're not getting very far because you're not getting the information you need. And it's frustrating to you because I feel a lot of emotion coming up from this. So it's very interesting how this is playing out, but I feel like there's definitely something that you need to do. And I think you're going to get there. Like, I feel like this could be something that is able to happen. But again, you need to get the information. And I don't know how difficult that is because I feel like right now there is no information to help you stand up for them or make it fair or make it balanced. There's not information. And I think that's giving you a sticking block, it's stalling the process, I think. It seems very mucky to me. It seems like frustrating and mucky. So just hang in there. It will show up eventually. It's just maybe not this week, if this does apply to you, dear Taurus. Okay, now we're moving on to Gemini. What do we have going on for you, Gemini, this week? Okay, Gemini, what I got when I first put down the cards, and again, this will be specific to someone, and then I will go into a general reading, but I have to say what happens when I put the cards down if I do get a specific message, that for some of you, somebody may have passed recently, or in the recent, it's a little past recent, because I feel like you have collected from them treasures. There are things, memories, things that you have, maybe if you had to clear out a house or their possessions, there's a few things that you kept and you keep them with you wherever you go. This could be someone who had passed a long time ago, and maybe you're looking at those items, maybe you're going through memories and you're remembering the person, maybe it's an anniversary of some sort, and you're so happy that you kept them, that they are always there to remind you of that particular person. And no matter where you go, maybe it's something that you carry with you, like on a necklace, or maybe you're traveling at the moment and you're looking at something that is reminding you of that person, and you're just thankful that you have it with you, because it's almost like they're with you on this journey. Because I keep feeling, wherever you go, so you might be actually somewhere. So that is a very, very specific message, and that just may be for someone to confirm something for you in your life. Okay, so for a general feeling here for this week, dear Gemini, I feel could be a very lucky week for you. I feel like there are choices that you have this week, and I feel like they're almost synchronicity or guided choices where things are falling in place for you and you are able to accumulate something. So I feel like you may have wanted to purchase something. I feel like it could be, it's not like a big purchase, like it's not like a house or a car. I feel like it's things that you hold dear, that maybe extra money has come into you, and it's been like a synchronistic thing for you where you can purchase a few things. Maybe some of you are shopping this week. That could be why I'm feeling the things, because I feel like there's a bunch of different things, but they're not huge things. So it could just be that you have enough money this week to go shopping, or you're very lucky this week. Because I also feel luck this week for you, Gemini. And I feel like it's almost like you know that it's a lucky week for you. And you know that whatever you do, it's going to be okay. So it kind of gives you that freedom to just go for it. If you wanted to purchase something and maybe you would have hesitated before, you feel like, no, I'm going to be okay. I can probably get that because I know it's going to be okay. Or things come to you. Maybe gifts are coming to you. Some of you may have something where gifts are coming to you. Now, I know we're in September here, so it wouldn't be your birthday. So I don't know what other occasion you would have gifts coming to you. But maybe there is some occasion where you have gifts coming to you. And for some of you who did resonate with someone passing, maybe someone has left you something or left you things. That could also be the case, which I didn't mention earlier, but that could be the case here as well. But definitely for you, it's a lucky week, a synchronistic week. There is a good feeling for you in your travels. So if you are traveling, and maybe you are buying things on your journey, on your travels, if you're on vacation, or maybe you're buying gifts for others, there are things that you are doing. Some of you could be near water as well. But there is something about purchasing gifts here and feeling good about it. Like you're feeling very satisfied with your direction and what you're doing right at the moment. Because I feel like it's all about the moment for you this week. So that's what I have for you, dear Gemini. So good, lucky week for you. Okay, now we're moving on to Cancer. What do we have going on for you, Cancer, this week? Okay, Cancer, for you, this is a fantastic week for relationships. You are spending time, quality time with your family, with your loved one. You are just feeling fantastic this week. This is all about connection with your loved one. If you are not partnered at the moment, this can be your immediate family, or this can be people that are like family to you, because there's a big connection this week. I feel this bonding, this connection. And I feel that it is just almost magical the way you're feeling this week, being connected with these people that you're tied to in some bonding way. Again, if it's not your family, it's an extended family, or maybe your pseudo family. You know, some people have their tribe that is almost like family to them. Also your partner, your loved one, somebody that you care about very much. And you feel like very blessed to have these people in your lives, or this person in your life, if it is just your partner and loved one specifically. But I feel like it could extend to family. Now, there could be a family event that's happening. I wouldn't say that it was your wedding, but I feel like it could be someone's wedding that you're attending, and maybe that's how the family is coming together. Maybe this is a wonderful connection, and you're very happy that this connection is taking place, and you're able to reunite with these people that you love and hold dear. It could be an anniversary of some sort as well, but I feel more wedding than I do anniversary. But there's this bringing together of your tribe, your people, your family, and enjoying life and enjoying what you have together and appreciating your status as a unit, you know, as a family unit. How you're all connected in some way, and it just brings this feeling of familiarity. You know, you're out in the world and you're doing whatever you're doing, and then you reconnect with your family and you feel this sense of belonging. Like, oh, I see where I came from, and look at how we all are the same in certain ways, or we have certain traits, or this is what I remember as a child, those type of things. So wonderful, wonderful week for you, Cancer. I feel like it's going to be very beneficial for you, very calming, very loving, and very caring. So wonderful, Cancer, for you. Okay, now we're moving on to Leo. What do we have going on for you, Leo, for this week? Okay, Leo, what happened to me when I put these cards down? I can't really understand it just yet, so I'm going to just start talking through it and see if it makes sense to you. But it's almost like someone is giving you a choice that says you can only have these two things. Make sure you pick right. You have an option this week, and I feel like it's someone in authority telling you that here's your option. So this could happen in work, possibly. You have these options. You have to pick one. Either pick one, or you can only have so many. But you can't have everything that you want this week. So you're not going to be able to get everything that you want. But I feel like it's someone in authority. So it could even be a parent if it's not a boss. But I feel like it's someone in authority telling you that you can't have everything you want. You've got to make a choice. What do you want? Now, if it is in a job situation, it could be that there are certain projects that you have and you're only able to have one of the projects, or a position. Maybe you're looking at a position and you're not sure which one that you want, but you kind of don't want to let either one of them go. Maybe you're subbing for someone and someone's saying, nope, you've got to pick one or the other. There's something about this, picking one of the other. But for you, it's a very difficult choice because both of these options mean something to you. And this week will be all about figuring out which option you're going to be able to have. This could even be a partner, in discussion with you, that you can't have your cake and eat it too. Like, you got to pick one. You've got to pick something. There's something about you making a choice this week, but it's a difficult choice because you want both. You want both things. So I feel like for you this week, you're really going to have to look at the individual values for each thing that you're required to make this choice about. It could even be a thing. I'm not sure. I'm not getting a real feel for what that is. I'm getting more of a feel of your emotions tied to this choice. It's like, why can't I do both? Why can't I have both? So maybe there's something that you're doing that's too much. It could even be a doctor telling you, look, you can't do both things. You can do one or the other. Maybe it's in regards to exercise or something. But I do feel more that it's a thing. There's a choice of what you have that you don't like the answer to. But just think of it how it applies in your life. And again, this is a general reading, so this is not going to apply to everyone. But that's what I see on a higher level here. Now, I am picking up here on something, and I have no idea what it means. So it's hard for me to interpret. But whoever this person is that may be telling you that you have a choice, they have a lot of authority and they're in charge of a lot of things. But it's definitely someone in authority giving you an option. So again, anyone that applies to you, somebody in authority. So good luck, dear Leo, trying to figure out which choice to make if this applies to you. So have a great week, dear Leo. Okay, now we're moving on to Virgo. What do we have going on for you, Virgo, this week? Okay, Virgo, I feel like there's something new that could be happening to you or with you in regards to work or how you earn your money. There's a new adventure ahead of you that's going to come suddenly. So you may not see it right at the moment because I feel like this is something that could be in the near future, but it's in regards to your work, something involving how you earn your money. Or it could be about your actual finances, but there is something about a new adventure coming to you for work and it's unexpected. It's just gonna fall in your lap or be presented to you and it's gonna be exciting. I feel like you're ready to take on this new thing. Maybe a company will reach out to you and offer you a position that you never even imagined, because I feel like you can't see it right at the moment. It's in the near future. But if this is something that would entice you, then you will definitely be ready for it. There's definitely something coming to you and it's in your best interest. So I feel like whatever you've been doing in your current job, there's some skill or something that, a craft or something that you've been just doing well with and somebody's noticing and there is some new opportunity coming. Now, this also could be, because I'm also feeling this, that you could actually be imagining a new journey for yourself. So maybe you aren't happy in your current position or current job and you are saying, I want something new and different and exciting and I don't have that where I am. And the cards here are saying that something will come to you because you're feeling that energy you're putting out there is not for nothing. So that means that a door may open for you if you're ready. I feel like nothing is ever given to us unless we're ready to handle whatever it is. So if you are ready, this opportunity will show up for you. And it's something you couldn't have ever imagined for yourself. Like, you know, you want something new, something more exciting. There's more out there. Like, I feel you saying, I know there's more out there for me in the world, and that's what I want. So it's all about you getting new opportunities coming to you. And I feel like it's in what you do in the world, your career, or your finances associated with your status, something of that nature. So congratulations if this does apply. I know it will be wonderful because these cards indicate it will be a good thing coming to you. Okay, now we are moving on to Libra. What do we have going on for you, Libra, this week? Wow, Libra, 3 major arcana is coming up for you this week. Big week for you. Somebody had a big week last week. I can't remember who it was, but I remember feeling a big week. Deja vu. Okay, for you, this is like a cycle ending. I feel like it's a cycle ending and something new is happening for you, Libra. Now, some of you actually could be finding out that you're pregnant or having a child, something of that nature. That is a natural cycle that is happening, whether you're pregnant or you're getting ready to have a child. There is also another cycle that could be replenishing itself, where something is done and finished and complete. and now you're moving on to the new of something else. This could be shifting careers, shifting job responsibilities. This is a cycle of life. It's a big cycle. So whether you are, finalizing a relationship and moving on to a new relationship, having a child, big things in your life, there's a big cycle happening. And I feel like it's just a new tide coming in and an old tide going out in your life. The big things are things in your life where there's change, there's shift. And I feel like for you, it's expected, you're ready for this. I don't feel like it's going to be shocking or surprising or upsetting. I feel like it's a natural cycle and you're embracing it. Whatever this is for the old and the new coming in, you're embracing it. It's just part of the way that you know life to be, and you're embracing the change. And I feel like the wisdom you've gained from whatever is ending in your life, the relationship, the job, the career, could even be a career if you're retiring, and maybe taking on hobbies that are coming in. It's like the next stage of your life. That's what I'm feeling. It's some next stage of your life. It's very momentous. It's very tide. I keep seeing a tide. Like it's just a natural thing for you. You would be aware of it. So again, this is a general reading. It may not apply to everyone, but I feel that you would be aware of it as I'm speaking. So it's nothing that may happen down the line. I feel like you're aware of it. Like you'll say, oh yes, I know exactly what that is in my life. I know exactly what is closing down. Because you could still be in the closing down stage, moving, whatever that is for you. But you've gained a lot of wisdom from whatever is closing in your life, and you're grateful for it. And I feel like you're going to make the future bigger, brighter, greater because of whatever you learn from this door that's closing, this chapter in your life that's closing. So very momentous. I keep hearing that word. I don't even know if that's a word, but that's how I'm hearing it come in. And wonderful life change for you coming in. Great for you, dear Libra. Okay, now we're moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, what do we have going on for you this week? Okay, Scorpio, what happened when I put down the cards, again, this will be kind of specific, but for some of you out there, there could be someone who is trying to woo you, like someone, a love partner. They could even be someone that you've been in a relationship for a while, or they could be new. I feel this, it's like not real new. Like it's not just meeting this person. I feel like you already know them or they're already in your life. So it could be even a friend that has turned to tell you how they really feel about you. But on the whole, I feel like it is your partner trying to woo you. I don't know if some of you are in quarrels with money situation, because I feel like there's something that you're not willing to let go of in regards to money, and there's a sticking point in a relationship in regards to finances, and someone maybe wants to spend more or buy something or do something of that nature, and they're trying to soften you so that you're willing to let them do whatever it is they want to do. But I feel like you're holding your ground because it's not practical, or there's something about it that isn't practical, and you're trying to look at your finances to say, this isn't the time for this. I feel like we need to save more for our future practically than to live in the moment for this, whatever this is, whether they want to take a trip or they want to buy a new car, but they don't really need a new car. But it's something somebody's trying to convince you of to make you get on the same page because they can't do it without you. So that's why I'm feeling partner, shared finances. There's something about it that they're trying to tell you, or they want you to spend your money. If it's a newer relationship and they may ask you to invest in something, but they're using your heart to trigger you. Maybe they work in this certain field and they want you to buy insurance or buy stocks or something like that, and you're like, nah, that doesn't make sense to me. I don't really want to do that right at the moment because it's not applying to me. Because I feel like there's this pushback but I feel like it's somebody trying to use their relationship or the feelings you have for them to convince you to do something, to spend something. And you're just downright saying, nope, I've earned this. Means a lot to me. And this isn't the plan I have, and I'm not moving. I'm not doing this thing. I'm not purchasing this thing. I'm not going to do this with you. But there's no fight. I don't feel like it's like a fighting. You're just holding your ground on something. And whatever this is, you don't want to let go of it. And I feel like it has to do with finances. It could actually be something like a house. Maybe somebody wants you to move and you're saying, nope, this is the house I've lived in, or this is the house. Maybe it's connected to someone who's passed and you don't want to let go of it. It could be inheritance funds that you don't want to let go of, that you just want to keep them right where they are because you don't want to spend it on something. So maybe you've come into some money that they're saying, now we can afford this boat or we can afford this whatever. And you're saying, nope, this is special money to me and I don't want it to be used for that. So that's what I feel for you. And I know it's probably very specific, but that is the message that's coming in to me right at this moment for you, dear Scorpio. Okay, now we're moving on to Sagittarius. What do we have going on for you, Sagittarius, this week? Okay, Sagittarius, new beginnings I feel are coming to you in regards to a career or something that you're going to be starting. And I feel like you're really excited about this because you have all the skills you need to start this new journey. And I feel like you're going to be able to manifest this. So it could be a vision that you have for yourself of what you want to do in the world. And I feel like you have all the capabilities and you're going to make it happen. And I feel like if you are out there interviewing Sagittarius, your words are going to be crisp and clear, and you're going to just have a great interview and things will go swimmingly for you. I feel like you're equipped with everything that you need to make this happen for you. I feel like you have it all right now, and everything that you've done in the past has helped you get to this point where you're ready to take this next leap in your life. So I feel like this is a transitional time for you in your career and exciting for you. I feel like you're feeling like this is a natural transition for you in this world. And I feel like you're saying the right things. You're saying everything properly. You're communicating well about what you want even. You may communicate well in your interview, but you're also communicating well in regards to your vision of what you want in your life. So I feel like for you, Sagittarius, this is a wonderful time for new beginnings. So if you are starting something new, there's good luck on your side that this will be a very good journey for you, dear Sagittarius. Okay, now we're moving on to Capricorn. What do we have going on for you, dear Capricorn? Okay, Capricorn, I feel like this week you may be feeling alone. For some reason, I'm feeling like there's something that you're missing or someone you're missing. It could be someone is not near you right now that you wish they were closer to you, because I'm feeling this aloneness in your heart, and maybe things are happening around you but you don't have your partner with you or someone with you that you normally have in your life, because I feel this feeling of just trying to just muddle through whatever this period is for you. Someone may have been traveling, or just you can't be with them for some reason. There's something that I'm feeling that you're not being able to be near them this week. And it's making you feel just sort of like something's missing, that emptiness in a way where you wish you could share something with them. Maybe you just can't contact someone this week. Maybe they're out of contact or out of reach, or their phone service isn't working, something along those lines. And I feel like you wish you could share your moments with them, but you're not able to at this time. Something's telling me here too, for some of you Capricorns, maybe you just don't know where they are. Maybe someone's just not communicating with you. maybe you've had a fight or there's been a breakup of some sort and they're just not reaching out and you're wondering where they are. And you wish you could be talking to them now, but you're broken up or there's something happening in your life where you're missing them. But I feel like the message here is all about you just looking at what you do have. If they can't be with you at this moment, is to look at what you do have around you. Who is there that can help you? Whether you have a friend or someone in your family, someone that you can do something with or chat with or share that experience with, to reach out to them. And not focus on what's missing, but focus on what you have. That's the feeling I'm getting. Focus on what you have. Okay, now we're moving on to Aquarius. What do we have going on for you? Oh, Aquarius, you want that for sure. That, you're ready to go, Aquarius. Jumpy energy here. Okay, Aquarius, decision time for you, most definitely. I feel like maybe that's why the cards were so jumpy. You're trying to make a decision and you're hoping that I'm going to give you the answer because there's something that you can't decide on. Somebody just gave you some information. That's what I'm feeling. Someone gave you information and now you have to make a decision. And it is hard for you to make this decision, definitely. You're thinking about it. If I go this way or if I do this, I do that, what's going to happen? And the person is waiting. Or it could be that you're giving someone the option to decide. So maybe this is in a relationship and you're saying, look, do you want to be with me or do you not want to be with me? Or you're trying to purchase something and you don't know what way to go. But I have to tell you that you do know what way to go. I feel like for you, the reason is for you not being able to make the decision is either that if it was a decision that you didn't want to make in the first place, you wanted whatever, you had both things or whatever, but you don't want to make this decision. I feel like that's why you can't make the decision, is because you don't want to make the choice. That's what I'm feeling. There's a choice you have to make and you don't. Now, some other sign I was reading earlier also had to make a decision, so check back in the reading and see if that applies to either your sun, moon, or rising sign, because there is definitely could be a connection there. But I feel like for you, it's, I can't do it. I can't make this decision. And you're in that state right now. I feel like you're not in the state of, okay, it's time to make the decision and move on. You're in that stuck state right now. It could be in regards to work. Maybe you have two options in work where you can either take one job or another job, or positions within your current job that you're doing now. Someone has offered you a new position and you're not sure because it wasn't like you were looking for that position, but all of a sudden you have this choice. And it's like you weren't ready to make this choice. It's like you wanted it to be planned. That's what I'm feeling. It's like that's why you can't make the decision, because it was something that was given to you or you gave it to someone else to make this choice. It was just something that you're like, oh man, I have to make the decision now. Like I wasn't in a place where I wanted to make a decision on this. Like I was just doing fine. Now I have to make a decision. So that's why it's so difficult. That's the only thing I can tell you is why it may be difficult if this is resonating with you, is because it wasn't your decision to make a choice. And I think that's why there could be some stubbornness in not wanting to make this decision. That's what I'm feeling here. So if that does apply to you, it's definitely the only message I'm getting here for you this week, dear Aquarius. Okay, now we're moving on to Pisces. What do we have going on for you, Pisces, this week? Okay, Pisces, for you, it could be a lot of things that you have to do this week, and you're just not in the mood to do them. Maybe your drive is gone. Maybe there's something that you'd rather be doing. I feel like for some of you, it's not worth it to you to do whatever this is. I feel like you are in a position where you have enough. So finances isn't a concern to you. Maybe your job is just giving you all of this work and you're thinking, you know, the pay isn't really helping me. I have enough. Maybe some of you want to retire. That could be the case where you're deciding that this isn't it. Maybe you want to quit, or maybe you just feel like you just want to take the day off and enjoy yourself, because I'm also feeling that too. It could be just, I want to take some time off and enjoy what I have because I'm always working. Like, there's something about you always working, and I feel like you're not enjoying some of the fruits of life because you're always working. And you're going to come to that realization where, you know, you can take some time off because you do have enough and you want to enjoy yourself. And maybe it's just this transition where life is just getting hard for you. And I feel like for you, it might be you making life hard by feeling this obligation to keep earning money or keep doing something. Because I feel like for you, it's just the energy just isn't there. And you're thinking about, it could be that you're thinking about, boy, am I ever going to earn enough so that I can be sitting pretty on my finances? I feel like this is a never-ending hamster wheel going round and round and round and round, where I'm just putting in all of these hours and I'm doing everything and I'm really not seeing the benefits, and I'm thinking about what else can I do? Or just not having the motivation, knowing that in order to make a certain amount of money, you have to work so much more, have to have so many more clients, or have to do so much more that you're wondering if it's ever going to happen. It's that feeling, and I hope you're getting the gist of it. And yeah, again, this is a general reading, so it's not going to apply to everyone, but I feel this hamster wheel feeling that in your eyes there may be more to life, but it's all connected to money with you and what you see for yourself as a goal or an end post of where you want to reach as far as income or earnings. And you're thinking, this is the way you've been doing it, but is it enough? And do you even want to be doing it anymore? And will you ever reach that post? Maybe you had a goal early on and you thought this was going to bring you the riches that you deserve. And now you're thinking, nah, it's a lot of work and it's a lot of time and a lot of effort, and I'm not sure that I want to continue it. That's the feeling for you, dear Pisces. So really take a look at your priorities. I guess this is saying that it's all about your priorities, what you see. And maybe there's a better way for you to reach your end goal. Maybe there's a smarter way. Maybe, you're doing more. What do they say? There's a saying like you can do more, you can work hard or work smarter. Maybe there's a smarter way for you to earn this money and it won't be so labor intensive. So again, that's not going to apply to everyone, but it is the message that is coming out from this deck. So hang in there, Pisces. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out if this does apply to you. Okay, everybody, another great week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.